This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
You've been pretty open about your struggles with prescription painkillers, and this feels like a time where that would be easy to rely on here with a bad neck, and you're trying to just make it to WrestleMania. How big of a role in your life were opioids at this point?
Wow. The first time, Brock broke my neck in 2003, in February, that's when I was introduced to painkillers. And the second I took them, I loved them. There was nothing that was going to, it gave me, it took the pain away. It gave me energy. It got me up. It's obviously, I don't know if it's an upper or a downer, but it made me feel really energetic.
Yeah.
And, obviously that's the opioid working. So,
right. Yeah.
It was, so I started taking them, and, when one didn't work, or, it wore off, and I started taking 2, and then 2 went to 4, 4 went to 8 went to 16. I ended up, I got completely out of control. I was taking 65 extra strength Vicodin in a day.
Wow.
Before I started trying to fix the problem, and I got myself in a hole. Thing is, your body builds a tolerance to opioids. Right. So once you do them for a while, they're not going to work. You're going to have to double the supply, and then you're going to have to triple it and quadruple it. And I got myself dug into a hole, and I had to get myself out.
I didn't realize that all started with this injury on the way to WrestleMania 19.
Yeah. I had a lot of issues, and I started weaning off. And then when Brock broke my neck again, 8 months later with the chair, back on it again. And I didn't come off of that till, at least another year and a half. I was really, and the thing is, I didn't really tell anybody. I hid it pretty well. Vince didn't know it was occurring. A couple of the boys saw me sneaking pills, and they knew I was taking them, but they didn't know how many. And
but they also,
nobody knew I had a serious problem like that.
Well, also too, I don't want you to fall on your sword too much here. Painkillers are a part of professional athletics. Like, if you're going to be physical and you're going to be injured, you're going to occasionally need a little help here and there. And that's not uncommon. And they exist in every locker room, wrestling or otherwise. It's when it gets out of hand that it becomes a problem. But I don't think anybody would judge you for, you broke your fucking neck. Yeah. You're going to need some help there.
No, you're right. The thing is, it was hard to deal with, because I knew I had a problem, and I was just trying to find a way out. Once I injured my neck, and the second time with Brock, I got the GM job, and I was being wheeled around the wheelchair, and it was a pretty mean character, and I got really self-absorbed in the painkillers at that point. It was really bad. And the people I was hanging around with, I'm not going to say names, but
sure,
they were a bad influence. So the people I was traveling with just wasn't, it wasn't the right thing for me. And, I had to get myself straight. So eventually I did.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.